So hello everybody, Reece Reviews here, and today I'm doing another film review, and so this is not a new release, but it is a film that I really enjoy. So towards the end of last year, Illumination came out with their film Sing, and I watched it. I loved it. I really did, and I watched it again just earlier, and it was even better the second time. I think it is by far Illumination's best work, and it was honestly one of my favourite animated films of last year. Honestly, I absolutely loved it. I think it was so solid, so good. But, so yeah, this is going to be my review. So it was directed by Garth Jennings, it was composed by Joe B. Talbot, and then I usually only do like a couple cast members that I thought, but I want to give a shout out to all of the cast members, all the main cast members. I thought they all did such a good job. So you had Seth MacFarlane, you had Matthew McConaughey, Tori Kelly, Reese Witherspoon, Taron Egerton, and Scarlett Johansson. I thought they all did an absolutely amazing job. So, overall, I absolutely loved this film. There really isn't much I can say that's negative about it. I just cannot believe how much I enjoyed this film. I think that the music is amazing, and I like how, because this could have easily been just some corny, cheesy, like animated X Factor, but it wasn't, and they didn't sing just for fun. They sang when it was needed and when it was meaningful, and it was just really well done. So let's get into the positives. So the positives, first of all, is just the final song that Tori Kelly sings is "Don't You Worry About a Thing." Oh my god, it's like one of my favourite songs, and I love it. It's just so good. And I think there's such good characters. I see a lot of people talk about this film, and it says like there's not one person that this film wants to focus on. But to me, it's not like that, because I don't think that focusing on one person in this kind of a thing, in this kind of a story, would be good. I think they handle every character almost perfectly, and I think it's so relatable because, you've got Johnny, who, wants to be something different. You've got Ash, who doesn't want to be a backup singer. You've got Rosita, who, she's a stay-at-home mum, but she realises she has talent. Seth MacFarlane, he wants to really make it big, and then, he's really confident, people can relate to that, and then, finally, the most relatable character, easily, is Tori Kelly, or Mina. She knows she's got talent, and a lot of it, but she's too scared to show it, and I think that is just so relatable. Honestly, just really good characters. Plus, I love Buster Moon. I think he's, again, a really likeable person. And I think all the songs in this movie were just amazing. The final showcase, which we'll get onto in a minute, was really good. This is a spoiler review, by the way. I will be giving some spoilers, so if you don't want that, turn off the video now and go watch Sing. I think the comedy really worked as well. Garth Jennings played, Miss Crawley. It's like lizard gal, old woman, and she was hilarious. I loved her. She had 3 things with her glass eye, and I think they landed all the time. They were just, I think it was just so funny. The animation was really good, I think. And that final showdown was really solid, because the reason I love this as much is because it could have been corny, it could have been cheesy, it could have been just one of those, yeah, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't special. But to me, the way they handled this kind of a story was amazing, because if you saw it, you'll know, obviously, the theatre gets destroyed, collapses. There's no prize money. And you're like, well, what's going to happen here? And they don't care. The people, the characters do not care. They want to sing, just to be heard. They don't care about the money. I mean, apart from Seth MacFarlane's mouse, but I just think that there was just such a good moment. They don't care about the money. They just want to be heard, and it was just such a nice moment. Honestly, that final show and that whole thing was just amazing. Yeah, it really did just excite me, and I really felt for them. That's the thing, because they could have easily gone like a typical underdog story, like, say, Mina, who, you know, she's very unconfident and all this, but then in the end she could have won the show. They could have gone all corny and cliche with that, but they didn't. They didn't have a winner, and I think that was great, because obviously, you know, the message is simple. Everyone's a winner. You're all really, really good. You know, whether it's ScarJo being a rock star, or Seth MacFarlane being, you know, this swinger, singing Frank Sinatra. You're all amazing, and it was just so good. But there are a couple negatives, and the first negative is there was a band of monkeys, who were apes, gorillas, like, that were, like, criminals, and they had, like, Cockney British accents. And then there was these gang of 3 bears who were, like, trying to get the Seth MacFarlane mouse. And they had Russian accents, and that was weird to me. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't know if it was just, like, trying to put them apart from, like, the good guys. But to me, it just was a little bit weird. And Mina, the singing voice of Tori Kelly, I'm not critiquing that. It is amazing. But what I think would have worked better for the story, and this isn't really as much a negative as it is just an idea that I think would have made the story, like, even more, like, better, was, I don't think, because obviously the film opens where it's going around to all the main characters, and we go to Mina, and she sings Happy Birthday, and we know that we learn that she's a good singer. I don't think that should have happened. I think the first time we should have heard her singing was when she's singing Hallelujah in All the Rubble, because I think that would have just impacted a lot more than, because, you know, we've gone through this whole story learning that she wants to sing, which she really wants to sing, but she just can't boost the confidence. So I think if we'd have waited all that time to finally hear Mina sing, I think it would have been a bit more impactful. But still, really good. And then there was usually a side plot with all of the characters, like, you know, with Johnny, it was the fact that his dad wanted him to be in the gang, or Rosita, it was that she wants to do this, but she can't stop being a stay-at-home mum. And the only side plot that didn't really work for me was the Mike side plot, where he was with these bears. I know that was the only part that didn't work for me, but other than that, this film, honestly, if it wasn't for that last thing, I would honestly give this an A. But because of those couple negatives, I do have to, I'm going to push it down to a B+. Still very, very good. I know I'm probably a lot better on it than most people. I know people usually just think it's a generic movie, but I thought it had so much heart. I thought it was really strong. I thought the music was amazing. I thought the animation was good. Characterization was some of the best I've seen in an animated movie in 2016, definitely. Just really, really good. I mean, yeah, I am a bit weird with animation. I mean, I like the Angry Birds movie. I thought it was enjoyable. But, you know, we're not talking about Angry Birds, we're talking about Sing. And that's been my review of Sing. If you've seen Sing, please leave your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy it, or did you think it was just another generic thing? If you did, that's fine. I mean, opinions are what they are. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, because it lets me know that you like it, and it lets me know that I'm doing something worth watching. But thank you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.